This lesson is about creating abstract art using shadows. We're going to be calling it our shadow art. You're going to need paper, your choice of materials, a light source to help cast and create your shadows, and then items that are going to be what your shadows are made from. I'm choosing my succulent plants, but you can use really anything like toys or objects you have in your house, and don't forget a messy mat. I can already see a shadow being casted onto my paper from my succulents because I have a light source above me, but I'm going to make those shadows a little darker by using my lamp, and I'm going to turn that on and point it behind my succulents so that way my plants cast that nice shadow onto my paper. I can see those nice clear shadows. I can see that there are two different shadows being casted, some lighter and some darker shadows. So I'm going to use any color pencil, just my choice here, to trace over those shadow outlines. I'm going to use one color for the darker shadows and another color for the lighter shadows. I then flipped my plant and my lamp to the other side of the paper, and I repeated the same process, tracing over those shadow lines, and I allowed those shadow lines from this side to overlap to the ones I had drawn before. And you will notice that based on the way that you turn and rotate your items, they're going to cast different shadows. So make sure you turn it and you rotate it to the position you like, and then trace over those shadow lines. Once I am done tracing over all my lines, I can now see that where my plants were, that is my positive space, and where the plants were not, the empty space, that is my negative space. And I can begin to start coloring in both those positive and negative spaces using any color combinations that I would like. I chose to do a cool color scheme for my artwork, and I was only using color pencils and crayons. I chose to color lighter in some areas and darker in others to create some value, and I also overlapped colors, including overlapping the color pencil and the crayons to create different color combinations. And remember that you can choose to use any materials that you would like, and once you finish coloring in all the spaces, you will have a really cool, unique, abstract artwork that was made using shadows.